agree with you. It gets to the point where you kind of think about like what people have no compassion and no empathy. Like,
Yes.
that is
Right.
traumatic. And being in healthcare, I do deal with death and dying a lot, right? As
Yes.
a nurse, I've worked in different areas. It's traumatic. Even when you're prepared for it, it's traumatic. And so in the
It
middle of
is.
the workday and something happens and somebody just falls out and dying, you just say, hey, just go back to work. Like, that's a lot to process. We're gonna make money, right? Give people time to process it. So it was just disheartening to hear that,
Right.
they just made them go right back to work. Yolanda, what were you thinking when you heard of it?
Not surprised at all. But also, the first thing I thought about was they're trying to make a robot society. Okay. They're trying to program us and condition us into thinking, oh, workers are just not going to cut it in the future. So, this is the reason why we want to bring robots around because they are durable, they hardly break, and they will do the job when you can't. So, I really think this is on a deeper level conditioning. They're conditioning us for the future. Yeah.
I think
Wow.
They also create
That's
an
good.
insensitive society. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that because you got to think about it. Robots don't have emotions, right? So why
Right.
robot to do it? Somebody dropped it, something happened, something break. They not gonna have nothing, no emotions attached to it. They just get back to work. But a human, they feel away. They're like, hey, I'm sad. I'm devastated. And if somebody had a relationship with this person, can you imagine how they feel? And they just had to go right back to work like nothing happened.